Hello, Nate from Userlytics here. Going to be walking you through a very quick workaround so that you do not have to reach out to Userlytics in the specific case of you want to test with your own participants and you want to have an external link in the study, but you want to make sure that your participants are using the no download recorder or the recorder that does not require them to download the Userlytics extension. Okay, so we're going to go through it pretty quickly, step by step. You're going to create a new study, or you may already have the study created. It doesn't really matter. The one really important thing to note is that this is primarily for desktop and for unmoderated testing. All right, it would be the same for quant if you didn't want them to have to download the extension. But again, this is only if you're using an external link, like let's say a prototype or maybe your homepage or something like that. Okay, so I'm just going to open an unmoderated study. Again, this is going to be specifically for desktop. And the most important thing to make this work is that you do not actually put your external link into the test builder at any point when you're first building it. So we are not going to put our external link into the study until after I've launched it, and I'm going to walk you through that whole process here today. So I'm just going to put a couple of things in here in order for me to actually be able to launch it. And one very important thing is that you need to select this destination URL right here. You need to select that, and that is going to basically not require you to put any link into the study. But I am going to show you a little workaround. So make sure this is selected. All right, everything else doesn't really matter too much. We're going to be testing with our own participants. And again, it's on desktop. Won't really matter if the webcam is on or not. I'm just going to set it for a couple participants just so I can launch the study. You would normally fill this in, but not important for me to do that at this point. I'm also not going to put a screener in, but that also doesn't affect anything. But now we actually get to the test script. Okay, so I'm going to put in just an initial scenario, and let's just put test for fun. And then the second one, and this is the important part because this is the part of the study where I actually need my participants to open the link that I send them. All right, so I'm going to use the launch URL redirect. And instead of putting in my asset link, I'm going to put in www.userlytics.com. Okay, make sure it's spelled correctly, good to go. All right, now that is every time I'm going to enter my link into my test script, I'm going to put the userlytics.com URL in instead, and then I'm going to change it after I launch the study. So stay with me here. I'm going to add one more just for fun, just to kind of take this through full circle. All right, so now I have my test script built. Everything is good to go. I'm ready to launch this study. I'm going to confirm, do the confirmation step, and actually publish the study. Okay, now if I was to send this link out to my participants right now, obviously it would be a no download recorder, so they wouldn't have to download anything, but my links are not put in the study yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the overview screen. And now I can see that my project here is launched. It's running. Obviously, I still need to send out the links in order for anyone to be able to take it, but I'm going to click into the study, and I'm going to edit the study, and I'm going to go back to my test script. Here in the activities, I'm going to go to, and I'm going to say, yes, I do want to edit it. And then I'm going to now put in my Figma link. Now, just to make it easy, I'm going to use a website that's pretty well known and that I can just remember off the top of my head, Nike.com. Okay, great. That is an external link. And now all I need to do now is it's already changed. So I just go back to my overview screen, and now my study is in the no download recorder, which means my participants won't have to download anything. And I have my external links in the platform. So this is all you have to do in order to not have to reach out to Userlytics. And the reason that it works is because when you launch a study in the platform and your study has an external link, our platform will automatically set the default recorder to be the overlay, which requires the extension download. But since in this workaround, I did not launch the study with any kind of external link, the link was just userlytics.com. We consider that internal. The system, we basically tricked the system into launching the study as a no download recorder methodology. And then I go in and I change my links after I launch, just like I showed you here. And now I don't have to do anything else. My study is ready to go. I can come over here to collect responses, send out the links to all my participants, and no harm, no foul, all good to go. It will be the no download recorder by default. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks.